Yep.
Check 1 2, check 1 2. Live and direct.
Look about right, man.
That's a bit.
Welcome back, TNT Podcast. Numero dos.
TNT number 2. That's how we rocking.
Yeah, man.
That gonna be your campaign for the night, bro.
You love on that hoe? I would never. Yeah, probably.
Turn up, we in the building. The mic is hot.
You love on that hoe? I would never.
Ready to rock.
Till we knock it on down.
On God. Turn up, I got you, bro. We gonna make the drop, bro. I got you, bro.
You a clown.
That joint is funny, though. Just knock it on down.
I just love that you just made that up. I really love that you literally, like, you just made shit up.
And didn't even know either. That's the big thing about it, bro. Right. I dead thought I was right, like, the way that I was saying
down. Yeah, knock it on down. How you feeling tonight?
Shoot, man, maintaining. Just had a 10-hour joint, man. 10-hour DJing, man. So blessed, but also a little exhausted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can recall you were talking about it all night last night or this morning.
Young one drained battery for real last year, man. Yeah.
But yeah, well, I mean, it could be worse.
Could be worse, you know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely grateful though, bro. Man, shout out to everybody that showed out. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the love for real. Like, it's love.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, what about you, Turn Up, man? How you feeling?
Oh, today's cheat day, so I'm feeling great.
Feeling good.
This is the only day I can be fat. Like any other day, I have to count calories and shit. So,
yo.
Cheat day is always fun.
And what you finna cop again, man? Remind me, man.
Oh, bro. After we're done with this, we heading to JJ's, bro. Shout out to JJ's.
What they know about that JJ, bro?
Shout out to Tonic for putting me on to that last year, bro. I was so miserable last year, bro. Last year was I had a really bad stomach ache, and last year we were in the dead middle of the pandemic, so like I didn't know if I had COVID or not.
Right.
But like I felt like that was like, if I didn't get COVID, that was probably the closest I ever felt to getting COVID, because like my stomach was killing me, and I don't even know if that was a symptom.
Yeah. How long that joint lasted for?
Not gonna lie to you, bro. It felt like forever, bro. That joint.
I didn't know.
But what's crazy about it was I took the COVID test and it came back negative.
Yeah.
But like I still couldn't eat. Because my stomach was like saying no, bro. Like I don't know if it was something I ate or whatever. But long story short, I was at Gold Rush and Tonic had brought me some JJ's. I didn't know what JJ's was at the time.
Yeah, he just
brought you. Bro, when I tell you, like, bro, I annihilated the chicken, bro. With the stomach ache, bro, that told me something. I'm like, bro, I gotta have this again.
It's like, I can only imagine if it's this good with this. You heard me? It's probably 10 times better when I'm feeling normal.
Bro, shout out to JJ's.
Real talk.
JJ's. I'm just putting this out there. Y'all need a sponsor. We got you.
You did.
We got you. But so for the Hall of Fame joint, I just wanted to put it out there. The Jeezy Flow joint was a moment of time. That's not actually my favorite Jeezy Flow.
Right.
My favorite Jeezy Flow is and I don't even know if there's like a word for it, but okay, you know the flow he did, and I think that was the first time he ever did it was on White Girl. That's my favorite Jeezy Flow. The way he's
that was what year was White Girl?
I remember I was in 9th grade when White Girl came out, so probably 2008. Yeah,
I think it's 2008.
Yeah, like that flow, like that, like that's my favorite Jeezy flow. Like how he went in on "I'm Going In" with Drake and Wayne. That's my favorite Jeezy flow. Is that?
I could do that.
Yeah,
I could do that.
Yeah, but yeah, y'all tune in Tune in to the Hall of Fame to see who won. See who won that.
You already know.
And yeah, man. Oh, also something I discovered as I was putting, the time codes and like where y'all can find these songs and albums, with the Turn Up song of the day and the Tanaka's album of the day. Something I looked up on iHeartRadio. When I had put in Funky Ride, it had said, and I had like kept refreshing,
right,
and it kept saying featuring Snoop Dogg, Biggie Smalls, Dr. Dre, and more. And I was just so confused. I was like,
it gotta be a malfunction.
Yeah, it's gotta be. That doesn't even sound right.
Definitely don't.
Yeah, I don't know. Y'all gotta get y'all joint together. I don't know what that was about. That was weird.
Yeah. Question of the day I got for you, Turn Up, man, is how long do you feel albums last? So when the album drops, how long are people listening to this project before they onto something new?
Something different? Well, nowadays, I can't even answer that personally, because me personally, if I like an album, I'm listening to it forever.
Right.
Like ever. Like to this day, I'm still listening to Channel Orange. Right. To this day, I'm still listening to My Crazy Life. Right. To this day, I'm still listening to Chronic 2001.
Right.
So honestly, I feel like it depends on the artist.
Okay.
Cause there are certain artists that will drop maybe every other year, and their fans will wait patiently for that.
Right.
Rather than there are artists that drop a mixtape every week, and it's like, you're kind of oversaturating, but that's what your fans are used to. So I don't know. I guess it varies.
So let me ask you this. Do you think the game with streaming now, you know what I'm saying? Do you think it's changed as far as how much people live with the album as opposed to when they had CDs? Or do you think it's still the same? Like,
I feel like it was a little more intimate since you actually had the physical, but not really. Yeah. Not really.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
Nah, it's it's interesting just cause when you was in the at the record store and you over there debating, you feel me, like should I cop Nas or should I cop Jeezy? You know what I'm saying? And you like, damn, I only got like $10. You feel me? What am I gonna spend it on or whatever? You gotta make like a real life choice. You know what I'm saying? Because you gonna have to really, whatever you purchase, you feel me? You gonna have to live with that decision. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's very true.
And so,
I never thought about that. I guess with streaming, you can kind of just have willy nilly.
It's whatever.
As long
as you pay your monthly fee,
you good.
You know what I'm saying? You can check out whatever. So,
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, there's no pressure on that, really.
I don't know. I feel like it has their pros and cons.
Yeah.
Because, okay, yeah, like you said, whatever, if you have a physical, you have to live or die with that decision.
Right.
But with that's why I don't trust streaming, bro. And no, like, because, bro, you can mess around and, like, forget to pay your monthly fee.
Right.
Now you have no music. Like, so, like, everything is done. Like, you have nothing. Like,
yeah.
Like, someone came in your house and just took all your CDs back physically. All of them. It's over with. You ain't got nothing left.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy.
I don't know. And I feel like it was a little bit more intimate for us because we were kids when that happened. So, like, our parents gave us, like, look, you're either getting this or you're getting that.
Right.
Now, if we were, like, our age, then I was racking up. Like, whatever. But, I feel that.
Nah, it is definitely interesting. I do also think though that like that made us, because we had to make those decisions, it made like albums that may not have been, really that fire, like more fire to us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because true. It's like we really like somebody off a first listen, you know what I'm saying? They may be like, oh, it's straight. You know what I'm saying? But because we live with these projects, certain records like stood out to us, more so. And stuff like that.
Right. So, because I think we're going a little left, to reel it back in.
Right.
how for this question of the day, what do you feel? Like, how do you feel? How long do you feel it takes? I mean, how long does an album have till it like gets stale?
Bro,
I think was your question, right?
yeah,
Okay.
like, yeah, not even just stale. Like, I don't even know how long it stay in rotation for folks. You know what I mean? Cause I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. So much music is dropping. I'm trying to think back to what was dropped in May. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That is very true. Well, the
it's
game
like,
has definitely been oversaturated for a while now. So
that's true. That's true. So I mean, that's just what blow my mind. But see, like the J. Cole joint, you know, that joint, I feel like that was only in rotation for me, you know what I'm saying, 2 weeks. You know, not to say that was a bad project, but I'm already like checking for this new Migo joint that dropped. You know what I'm saying? And like,
yeah, but I feel like that's more in the sense of because J. Cole isn't really meant for like outside, well,
yeah,
outside of like your personal listen.
right.
So with J. Cole, I think it's kind of like he just kind of makes music for people to just listen to rather than you play at the club or you play at a skating rink or you play at any kind of open event.
Yeah, I feel that.
Unless the open event is for J. Cole.
Right,
You know?
right.
Okay, so I guess I would say for like just a regular person every day, I guess a month, maybe.
Yeah.
I would say a month.
Yeah, I feel like, well, that's another thing too, is I don't know if that's just because, you know, I'm older too. You know what I mean? And the fact that, like, we don't have as much time as, like, a teenager, you heard me, who has, like, the time to just listen to a project for real.
Right.
So yeah, you know, in that sense, it might still be the same though, like how you were saying, you know, back in the day. Like maybe that's just because we was kids and we really had time to listen to these joints, as opposed to like nowadays, you know.
Right. You just pay that monthly fee and you get everything.
You feel me?
The record store is yours.
Record store yours for what? $5-10?
Don't know, bro. I've never had Tidal. I've never had Spotify. I've never had Apple Music. None of that. So I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Tell us how you feel about this question of the day in the comments below.
Give us some input. You know. Let us know how long it lasts for y'all.
Let's see what we got. All right, so who's starting it off? Me or you?
Who started off last?
I don't remember. Don't get me lying, bro.
I saw.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting to our Guess the Bar segment. It's probably my favorite. It's probably my favorite segment.
Bro, honestly, man, first of all, we get to analyze the bars and enjoy that. And then we get to reflect on, you know, when we actually heard the record.
Right,
so
and the artist and all that good stuff.
Exactly.
So I think I'm lying. I think this is my second favorite. I think mine is the one coming up. But, you know, that's neither here nor there.
Right.
I'm going to get started. And if you don't know what the Guess the Bars segment is, I give Tanaka some bars. He gives me some bars from some artists. Maybe underground, maybe not. You may know the song. You may not. And then we read the bars. And then once we read the bars, we scale it. We put it on the scale we call the F scale. And from 5 to 1, it's fire, ferocious, flat, frisbee, and fecal. Then we reflect on the artist and the song and where we heard and all that good stuff. So let's get this shindig started. All right, let's see what we got. I talk slicker than a pip from Augusta, who just had his linen suit dry clean. Bitch, what's up with you? Bitches, what's up with you? My bad. I hate calling the women bitches, but the bitches love it. I took some sense and made a nickel of it. I'm urging all daughters to kiss their mother with those lips, all that lipstick lover. You're never too grown up to miss and hug her. I've heard this. What the fuck is this?
Go ahead, son. You got this, folks.
Bitches. I hate calling women bitches, but the bitches love it. Ah. Bruh, it's like on the tip of my tongue. I've heard this. You know what? I'm not even gonna think about it. Talk sleep. I get out of flat.
Okay.
I get out of flat. Flat point two. Flat point two. It was cool. It was cool. Bro, because I feel like I know who this is. I definitely know who this is. I just can't think about it right now. Because that I hate calling women bitches, but the bitches love it.
Is that your favorite part of the verse?
No,
right?
that's the part where it clicked.
Oh,
where I know who this person is.
Got you.
Took some sense and made a nickel of it. That was dope. That was cool. Little, what is that? Is that a double entendre? Is that double entendre?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, but yeah. I'm not gonna guess. I just want you to make me feel stupid. Who is this?
So this is Aston Martin music. Drake's verse.
Oh wait, the Paris Morton?
Yeah, no, Aston Martin.
I don't remember him having a verse on the Aston Martin.
Yeah, from the music. Remember the music video?
No, I don't. I've actually, you know what's funny? Okay. I don't think I've ever seen the music video. I've seen clips, but I've never actually seen the music video all the way through. So is it his verse from off the Paris Morton? They just put it on.
Oh, I keep forgetting about that. Yeah. I always, so you related to Paris Morton. I related to Aston Martin music.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so I remember hearing Paris Morton first.
Okay.
And Paris Morton was, of course, a part of my hip hop early days.
Right.
Definitely part of my hip hop early days. So I thought Paris Morton was his song. And then I heard Aston Martin. I was like, no, I don't like this. I think it was because I heard Paris Morton first.
Right.
Because Paris Morton was dope. I like Paris Morton.
Right.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paris Morton music. Yeah, flat point two.
There it is. Is that true? The whole hate calling women bitches, but the bitches love it. Is that true, bro?
I mean, the bitches probably do love it because the bitches are bitches, I guess.
All right, what we got today? We in Atlanta pimping, balling every 7 days, balling Chevys. 7-4s Escalades on spinning blades. They show is great. Hey Manny, tell these ninjas how to hold these shoes when the car been parked and the rims keep moving. We in Atlanta pimping, balling every 7 days, balling Chevys. 7-4s Escalades on spinning blades. They show is great. Hey Manny, tell these ninjas how to hold these shoes when the car been parked and the rims keep moving. Yeah, I can't catch the cadence, bro. I can't. I ain't gonna cap it to you. It seemed like a club record though. When he say Manny, I'm assuming he talking about Manny Fresh. So I'm guessing that's who produced the track.
Could be.
We in Atlanta, so Atlanta rapper connecting with Manny. I'm trying to think, bro. I don't know. I feel like the only rapper I could really think of off the top that did work with Manny is T.I. from Atlanta. So I'm gonna guess that it's T.I. And it's a flat, you know what I'm saying? It's cool, you know. They expressing the lifestyle, you know. I ain't mad at that. I feel like this on a club beat though, so I feel like, you know, with the flow, with the flow on it, you a little more carefree with the, you know, with the analyzation and stuff, you know.
Right.
And it's really, you know, rapper talking that talk, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, yeah, it's a flat for me. I mean, so yeah, who it is, bro?
So, I guess I give you half a point. It was T.I.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, the song is "Keep Spinning." You ever heard that song?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Have I heard "Keep Spinning"? Is off a T.I. project?
No idea. Don't give me the lame, bro. Don't know.
Keep Spinning. Well, it is a T.I. song though.
Don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's just a T.I. verse.
It's a T.I. verse.
Okay. I want to say that's a Birdman album featuring T.I.
Maybe.
if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking at least.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think I heard the record though. So I just remember the track list, but that could be wrong too. So we'll have to
Right.
dig deeper on that one. But shit.
All right, let's see what we got. I say I rapped in the trap with the best in the streets. Shot craps in the back. You know the rest, nigga, please. You doing business with me, you best invest in some skis. Okay. I sell slopes for now. Hello. Let me just rewind that. Really back in. You best invest in some skis. I sell slopes of snow. I don't fuck with little blow, nigga. I got 80 Ks. It's gonna take a little more. It's the blow nigga. It's the blow nigga that kind of like
80 keys. 80 keys, I think it's supposed to be.
Oh, it's 80 keys?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad. 80 keys is gonna take a little more. So slopes with snow, I don't fuck with the little blow, nigga. I got 80 keys. It's gonna take a little more. My craps in the back. It's another flat. It's another flat point. 3.
What was your favorite line out that section?
I'm a sucker for metaphors, so I sell slopes of snow. That was cool. And the skis reference.
I hear that. Any guesses?
Nope. None at all. So who we got?
T.I.
So it's just T.I. out, right?
I know, right? Look what I got off of trap music.
Okay, so yeah, I definitely didn't. I've never heard this. And if I did, it was in passing. No, because I've heard that album one time, and I don't think I finished the whole thing. I think I was just, as a matter of fact, yeah, I was just so happened to be with A Smooth. Shout out A Smooth.
Shout out A Smooth for real.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, I think that record was aimed at Lil Flip at the time, like kind of dissing, you know. It was
trap music was it?
Yeah, I feel like they was kind of
They was beefing back then.
I don't. Well, actually, I don't know if that was directed at. Okay, my bad. That's what it was. It wasn't directed at him, but I think they had a beef, and then he performed it at a show, and it was kind of directed.
And it was directed at him.
Yeah, I think that's how that went.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Because title is "Look What I Got," so it's kind of like, you ain't got nothing.
Right.
Look what I got. All right. They want to flex for the clout. Same one that's calling me out. You bitches just running your mouth, but that ain't what I'm about. They want
short, sweet, and to the point.
I know, right? I'm trying to tell you, right? They want to flex for the clout. Same one that's counting me out. You bitch just running your mouth, but that ain't what I'm about. Yeah, I give it a flat. You know what I'm saying? It's straight to the point. I ain't mad at it. Yeah, no, it's solid. I could F with that. You know what I'm saying?
Do you have any guess?
Bro, honestly, I feel like this could be anybody.
Facts. I feel that. I definitely feel that. Well, just to save your brain, because that really could be anybody.
Yeah, this could be.
That was Mrs. Catch Me Outside. How about that? Bad Barbie.
Oh my.
Or Bad Baby. Bad Baby is Bad Baby or Bad Barbie?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know, bro. I don't
feel
think
like it's gonna go down.
I don't think I even heard a record from Shawty before.
Oh, you know, really?
Bro. Yeah.
Well, I know her biggest song. Well, I think is her biggest song is that Bestie. You ever heard that? Go bet. They fuck with that song.
I can't do it, bro. I can't do it.
Why you can't do it, bro?
I don't know,
Bad Baby, bro.
I don't know, bro. That just.
It's not for you, bro.
I mean, I guess I was just so, I started rereading the lines, you know what I'm saying, just to see if that aligned with who she is. And I guess it's kind of true, because she was the one that got clowned over the Dr. Phil joint, right?
Yeah, Miss Catch Me Outside, yeah.
And I don't think she was flexing at all. She was dead ass serious. And that's why the internet made her pop, because they was like, damn, this white girl for real talking like this. Mm-hmm. So... But yeah, I mean, I feel it though. At least she being her, she being real about it. So
real in the streets.
Yeah, yo.
All right, dope spot sold out. Water boiling, full pot, stoves top. 3 rings, 4 chains, earrings, blue watch, jackpot. Hit the dealer with my niggas, unzip the zipper. What's with you? Hundreds, nigga. Want a Benz, want a Beamer, want a Mozzie, want a Rari, want a Fisker.
Wait a minute, son of just read that. Hilarious.
So this is definitely Bankroll Fresh.
Hey.
ESPN, right?
Hey.
Yeah. This is this is gonna be. I don't care. You call me blasphemous, whatever. This is fire. But I don't know how I found out about this song.
Yeah.
But wait, no, I do. I want to say the first time I heard this song was at Gold Rush.
Word.
Because somebody had requested it. Mm-hmm. But I remember having it years before that.
Right.
But I just never played it.
Let me ask you this: did you ever hear a tape from Bankroll at all, or you just knew about his?
I think the only tape I've heard from Bankroll was his last one.
Okay.
What was that, Bankroll Fresh?
Yeah. Self-titled.
I think that was the first. I think that was the first and last one I actually
joined that had.
No, I did hear "In Bank We Trust," but that's another story. Yeah.
So that you talking about the project that had Take Over Your Trap, right?
You said what happened?
Take Over Your Trap.
I don't remember. I remember it had popping shit on there. That was
Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but this is getting fire. ESPN, Long Live Bank.
You ever play that?
ESPN? Fucking love that song. Yeah.
At the rink.
Yeah. At the rink. Maybe once.
Yeah, I dropped that joint last night.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Well, what was the reaction?
It was straight. Yeah, man. Cause it was because you had mentioned trap. You know what I'm saying? And you was like, oh yeah, they be going, they rock with that.
Bruh,
and I was like, you know what, bruh? I need to go back into my Bankroll bag, you know what I'm saying? Because, bruh.
But this is the beauty of the ATL riders. For people that don't, for my people that don't skate, ATL riders are usually the trappers that know how to skate. That's usually what they go to. So there's different styles of skating, and ATL ride is one of them. Right. ATL ride is usually the ones you see when you hear trap music. They're on the outside lanes, just doing a little bounce and a little whatever. I don't know. I'm not a real skater, so I can't really explain how they do it. But when the trap music comes on, just watch the outside because they are coming.
Fast skaters on the outside, slow skaters on the inside.
Because they are coming, and they are coming in what they call it, in droves.
But that joint, like, speedway for real. They coming down. You heard me? Like they
yeah. So crazy. Like the beauty of them is that all the trap shit they play in the club, is the trap. It's usually, like I say, a good 9 times out of 10 is the trap shit they love.
Right.
The ATL riders love is that. So with that, I broke my pen. But
there's also like some gems that I feel like
some gems that they love that are like nobody would like ever think of.
Right.
But that's another story. We're gonna talk about that. That's an episode upon itself.
True.
Shout out to the ATL riders.
Shout out to ATL riders for real.
Yeah, fire. ESPN, Long Live Bank.
Long Live Bank.
All that good stuff.
Yes, sir. All right. What we rocking with? Yeah, so fuck who got a problem with it. Got me into my zone. I can handle my own. They not in my division. Got a pocket full of green and a Ray-Bans black with diamonds yellow, homie. See your money too small. Sorry, you can't join the ceremony. Damn, this sound familiar. I feel like this Jeezy, bro. I don't know.
Yeah. Hey.
Like, to see your money too small, that sound like some Jeezy talk. And then he like, F who got a problem with it. So that's my guess. I feel like it's Jeezy. I kind of like this, bro. It's kind of basic, but I'm gonna give it a flat ferocious.
Flat ferocious 3.5.
Yeah, man. John can get the 3.5, bro. 'Cause I'm telling you, man, it's something about the attitude with it. You hear me? That I just, I ain't mad at that. I F with it.
I ain't mad at that at all, man.
Who we got?
That's actually not Jeezy. It's actually Ace Hood. It's off a song,
okay.
Tear the Roof Off. Have you ever heard that song?
I have heard that song.
I definitely used to rock with that song.
Bruh, Tear the Roof Off, that was a bonus track, right?
I believe so. But it was also on Body Bags.
That's what I was saying. If I remember correctly, it was on the mixtape, but then I think they re-released it as a bonus track on the album.
Which one was it? Was it Trials and Tribulation? No, that was Bugatti. The one before that, King of the Streets. Is that the name?
No. That was it.
That was on Trials and Tribulations. You sure?
No. My bad. Not Charlie. Yeah, King of the.
I feel like
was it King of the Street? No, what's that? Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
Sure.
How did I forget about Blood, Sweat, and Tears?
Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
Definitely Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
Yeah, because I was like, yeah, you right. I don't know. For some reason, I was equating the cover with Trials and Tribulations, but I was like, hold up, that's not it.
Nah, that's too far.
Like,
That's too far. Yeah, it's too far that way. Yeah.
So, Tear the Roof Off, joint hard, bro.
Yeah.
Joint is hard. And that's that's the thing about it is that I heard the project and you know what I'm saying, joint solid. And I heard the bonus tracks, you know, just to see if there's any gem that I come across. And I heard Tear the Roof Off, and I was like, oh yeah. I think they had like 2 or 3 bonus tracks. Out of them 3, Tear the Roof Off was the one. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, yo, this is going crazy. So
I actually remember that song because that was one of the first songs that was like one of the first songs that were in my party playlist.
Word.
Like
Word.
That's like Baby Turn Up.
Bro, you play that joint?
Maybe. And if I did, it was at South Carolina State.
Word.
So that was early. That was early turn up.
Yeah. So yeah, no, that's definitely if I were to make an Ace Hood playlist of records that, you know, I rock with, bro. Like
Tear the Roof Off will be on
it's
there.
on there.
I could definitely vibe with that.
Definitely on there.
All right. Let's see what we got up. I do this for the love and it's free of charge. I don't need jail to be behind bars. This is purely art. In my grandma's household, this was surely taught. Don't be naive. Yeah, these times is hard. In the midst of all glamour, I hope you find God. I never wished to be the burden bearer, but souls need saving and it's now or never. Shock value is all they want to see. It's us against them and it's you and me. Or it's just you and me. I couldn't catch the cadence. So
yeah.
But just to balance it out, he's kind of talking about something. He or she is talking about something. So I'll give some points for that.
You got a favorite line out of them?
Not really.
Not really.
Yeah, not really. I'd have to probably read it again. I guess I don't need jail to be behind bars, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Another flat one.
Any potential guesses at all?
If I were to guess, it'd be a lyricist.
Mm-hmm.
A lyricist. It's probably someone from up north. And if not from up north, it's an older down south rapper.
Gotcha. It is lyricist, and you go by the name of Big Crit.
That's funny. Because I definitely would never got that, but okay.
Yeah, so it's a Big Crit, The Vent, off of Return of Forever.
The Vent. Is that the one? Oh no, it's Wake Up, obviously. Never mind. But what's funny about that is I don't know. I don't think I've ever listened to that mixtape, but for some reason I have the instrumental mixtape. For some reason. I don't know how.
Interesting. So instrumental of all the records on
yes.
There. Oh dang. I didn't
even
like know they had that.
Vaguely, yeah. He has a whole tape which is just instrumental.
Word. I guess that's for the people to make a clean version themselves.
Right. Play it at the skating rink.
You feel me?
Right. I guess. I don't know. But yeah. Shout out Big Crit. He's very underrated.
Definitely.
Very underrated.
Definitely underrated.
What do you think holds him back?
What do I think hold Crit back?
Because he does have a couple club records. What do you think? What do you think is thing that's? Do you think he's like stubborn or something?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. What I think holds Crit back is sometimes he's not who he says he is.
Oh, really?
So I think Crit is dope. Like he's deep, you know what I'm saying? Poetic.
Mm-hmm.
But when he tries to like put on kind of a pimp persona and like I got hoes, it kind of like, I don't know. I feel like it kind of just it sounds a little weird sometimes, and I feel like it's hard for people to believe that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes
hokey.
It's not necessarily hokey. It's just hard for them to like
grasp.
Like you this dude. You know what I mean? Like I think he fits more better like when he's talking about soulful stuff and like being that guy. Cause like I feel like that's more so him. You know what I mean? And I understand, you know, you want to keep it player, you know what I'm saying, with the women and all that, but I think he's more fitted from like a Snoop Dogg type of talking slick to you as opposed to like, I'm that dude, I got hoes, you know what I'm saying, that type of swag. You feel me? Like, and so I feel like it just sounds kind of weird on club records, you know, because club records is all about that. Like, that's like, you know, confidence on ego on 10 and all that. You know
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with some of his club records like that. Shake 'em off. That's my joint. But no, I feel that. You know what's funny? For some reason in my head, he's like the Anthony Hamilton of hip hop. Like he's kind of just like if he was to make like I could see him coming out with a Charlene song.
Bruh, for real though, he got a record with Anthony Hamilton too.
I can see that. I can definitely see that.
But nah, that's a great analogy. I like that.
The hay, fucking chewing on whatever the joint's called. I don't know what the joint's called. But
that's funny.
All right, so where we at?
Anthony Hamilton of hip hop. What? Turn up, bro.
Having the metaphors, bro. I should be a rapper, bro.
Dropping gems one day, every day, man. Might be ghetto, but you queen of me. That's how it's supposed to be. Do what you gotta do for me. Forever fulfill your fantasy. When you think of me, have your cream. Everything my team must to do one thing. You're the meanest queen on the scene. Make a player fiend and be having dreams. For real, it's real as it seems. You bring the trees, I bring the bees. Might be ghetto, but you queen of me. That's how it's supposed to be. Do what you gotta do for me. Fulfill your fantasy. Forever fulfill your fantasy. When you think of me, have your cream. Everything my team must to do one thing. You're the meanest queen on the scene. Make a player fiend and be having dreams. For real, it's real as it seems. You bring the trees, I bring the bees. That's on smooth, bro. It's one of them ghetto love songs, huh?
Could be. If you got any guesses? I know today.
Make a player fiend and be having dreams.
Wake up.
Damn, bro. I feel like I know this too. That's what's killing me. The lines that's sticking out of why I might know this is because might be ghetto, but you queen of me. And then make a player fiend and be having dreams. You bring the trees, I bring the bees. I'm gonna give this a ferocious though. I can appreciate rappers that, you know, talking to their lady, you know what I'm saying? And just telling her, how expressing their heart, you know what I'm saying? It's doing real. Whoever this is, they smooth though, bro. You bring the trees, I'll bring the bees.
So the name of the song is Ghetto Queen. And you probably do or do not. You're probably gonna immediately be like, "Oh yeah, I don't know."
Traded Truth?
No, the name of the person that said his name is Lil Gino, but he's in a group. That's why you don't know his name.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
The group is Crucial Conflict. And it's actually an R. Kelly song.
R. Kelly. Mm-hmm. I do know that song.
Do know the song.
It's one of the first songs I ever heard in my life.
Wow.
Crucial Conflict, come out and play.
Oh, that was how it starts or something?
Yeah.
Oh,
hey,
yeah. I don't think I've ever heard the song. So Tell me your
Wow.
experience with this. Well, you said this is one of the first songs you heard in your
God
life.
damn,
so-
bro. Turn Up, bro. That's why I knew this song, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Dog, that's bro. I want to tell you, like, wow, bro. Nah, you really taking me back, dog. Like, this dead one of the first
songs you
songs I
remember hearing.
ever heard in my life, bro.
Right,
Like,
in life.
in rotation. You heard me? Like,
Right.
so the story go like this. Back in the day, we
When I
had
was young,
Tower.
not to get in.
We had Tower Records that sold CDs. Tower Records was handing out a sampler. A sampler was a cassette tape. A cassette tape that contained like 3 or 4 songs to get people hyped for when the album actually dropped. At the time, I want to say this was like 96, 97. When did R drop, bro?
Don't get me lying. Don't get me lying, but I do know my mom had that album. So
Okay. Yeah, check.
and those are one of the ones I remember her having from like when I was a baby. So
Yeah.
it had to be a long time ago.
Check that for me real fast. But yeah, that my parents, they had a Ford Explorer and they had a cassette tape, so we'd always play the cassette tape, and that was one of the records on there.
November 10th, 98.
Okay, so I was off, but yeah, 98. So at the time I was like 7, 8 years old, and yeah, bro, there's only like 3 songs on there, so we would listen to those three songs a lot. And wow, man, that joint. I just had a whole blast of nostalgia in my head when you
Blast from
said
past, man.
Crucial Conflict, R. Kelly, Ghetto Queen.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Yeah.
I had to do my research. I was like, bro, is this somebody? Is this like a indie artist that I wrote down? I don't remember. I was like, oh yeah, I did some real deal research for this one. Okay.
Yeah, so dang, that's one of the ones, bro. That hold a special place in my heart, bro.
There you go,
So,
man. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.
definitely.
Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got up here. I'm ghetto. My Kool-Aid needs more sugar. 5-star sweet. You ain't no sugar. I'm chilling, bumping Anita Baker. Caked up. They wonder why I don't need a baker. But really though, I just need a hater. So ask them for their number when I see a hater. Ask Obama if I don't know about presidents. Keep them dead, motherfuckers resting in my money clip. Not gonna lie, bro. These sugars and Baker and hater is getting a frisbee for me.
Mm,
I don't like when people do that.
gotcha.
And it's just the ugh. It's just, I don't know. This junk does nothing for me. So like,
Word.
I don't know, bro. This joint might get a fecal frisbee. Yeah,
You ain't like the Anita Baker cake and bacon.
that's why I don't need a baker. Like, I don't need a baker. I mean, okay, that was cool. So I'll go to a frisbee. That was cool. Okay, that was cool. That'll save it. That'll give it a 0.5 point. But yeah, I'm gonna give that a frisbee. Don't know who this is, so yeah, just go ahead and spill the beans.
He go by the name of Kendrick Lamar.
Yikes, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's off the it's the Black Hippie record. Say What's Up, off of J Rock's debut project.
Mm-hmm. I'm not really into that.
Nah, I feel you. They were just having fun on the
Yeah,
record, so you know it's like,
Damn, now I feel bad.
why you
Now
feel
I'm
bad?
fired, not just playing. I was just playing, but nah.
Man, so like, I can't
The first
do that
time,
to the West
okay,
Coast.
I do remember hearing this song. The first time I heard this song was back when I had my I forgot what car I had, but I knew I still had this seat. As a matter of fact, it may have been this car before I took out the stock radio.
Mm-hmm.
I had made a CD. It's just all black hippie music.
Word.
So like it's just a CD for me to listen to black hippie stuff.
Feel
And
that.
that was when I just started doing research on like all the black hippie songs, and
Right.
that was one of them.
Word.
Yeah, that was one of them.
It's dope. Definitely dope.
All right, so it's the last one.
It's the last hurrah.
That's what it sounded like.
That was your last one?
Yep, that was
Okay,
my last
okay.
one.
All right.
Mhm.
I just lost track. Like Bone Crusher, I crush your bones when I come through strong with my big, big Brone.
You were reading that.
Ride,
It sound like a fecal already.
ride spinners like 3-6, dude. Let me do my ninja, you do. Let me do me, ninja, you do you. Suck this clit till my ish turn blue. Put a bitch to sleep. Wake me up when you through. I'ma get dressed so fresh, looking new, and it's back to the Chevy or the cab for you. Like,
Jesus, I just feel like that first one. You were like, nope, fecal. Like,
well, I'm guessing.
it was just the pause. It was the pause. You
I just didn't expect it to end like that. Big Brone. I was like, what is a big Brone, bro? Like, you know what that is? You know what that is? Turn up a big Brone.
Maybe they meant big boned, and they just maybe it's a typo.
I don't know, bro. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what that means. So that's what threw me off. You know what I mean? I didn't know what a Brone was. So,
just for the sake of it, we're just gonna say bone because I don't know this song.
okay. I mean,
if that makes more sense.
well, I don't know if it does because this is a woman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This a woman rapping this because it says suck this clit till my shit turn blue. So it's clearly a woman rapper. You heard me?
Shit turns blue.
See, I was gonna say this was Gangsta Boo, but they made the reference to ride spinners like 3-6 dudes, so I don't feel like she would mention her own group.
Right.
Yeah, I want to say. See, so now it's all these like nasty like women rappers that's popping in my head. You feel me? Cause I don't think it's a younger female rapper. Cause I don't even know if they make references to like Bone Crusher and 3-6.
Yeah.
So I want to say it's like a 2000s, 90s rapper, or more so 2000s. My bad, 2000s rapper. So now I'm thinking like Trina. But she really Florida for real, and I don't know if she would reference Memphis and Atlanta. But I'm gonna go with Trina. I feel like it's a Southern rapper though. I don't feel like Lil Kim would mention that being from New York.
Yeah.
Also, Lil Kim is kind of past that. She a little before this era, so. Cause if they mention Bone Crusher, you know what I mean. All right. Anyway.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna guess this is Trina. Like Bone Crusher, I crush your bones when I come through strong with my big, big Brone. Ride spinners like 3-6 dude. Let me do me, ninja, you do you. Suck the clit till my shit turn blue. Put a bitch to sleep. Wake me up when you through. I'ma get dressed so fresh, looking new, and it's back to the Chevy or the cab for you. Whew. Well, she clearly knows what she want.
She get what she want. You gotta skedaddle.
Exactly. It's a flat for me. You know what I'm saying? It's flat. She said what she meant what she said. It's flat for me. I can appreciate the references to Bone Crusher and 3-6. Yeah. What we rocking with? Turn up. Who this is?
So yes, you were right. It was Trina.
Oh,
so you get a half. You get another half point.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know.
Apparently, the name of the song is "So Fresh."
Yeah, I don't think I
You
heard
don't think
that.
you heard that one? All right. Well, cool. I guess we're moving on. That's good. I guess shout out Trina. I guess.
Yeah, I ain't never heard that one.
Well, yeah, y'all hit the comments and tell us how wrong we are for the rates we gave the verses.
Thanks. And let us know if you guys got any fond memories from those records that we mentioned.
All right,
man, Turn Up, boy, that was a blast from the past, boy. That Crucial Conflict, Ghetto Queen, bro. Man, I might have to go listen to that song after this, bro. That's no funny. Cap, bro.
All right, let's see what we got next.
Just to get the feels, as they. Time for that Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame. It's time for the Hall of Fame. Yeah, looks like we're good to go.
Shout out Elephant Man.
I had to think about that for a second. Good to go. Was he a one-hit wonder?
No.
Because like I look at his Instagram and like his Instagram looks kind of like just kind of low budget. And
Oh,
then,
for
like,
real?
yeah,
I mean, that may be the case. I wouldn't be
hip
I wouldn't
to
be
Elephant
surprised. No, I wouldn't be surprised.
Man. Oh, that he
you know
just
what I'm
fell
saying?
on bad times.
No, it's just I don't know, bro. I mean, I feel like, they don't be, I don't know. I feel like certain artists like don't, well, he's also he's an older artist.
Right.
And then B, I feel like some of them just do it on like okay, would you say he's from the same era as Life Jennings?
Way before, I mean, not way before that, but before that. Well, I won't say before that because it wouldn't be, because I would say
That's right
that
around the
Pondy
same
River,
time.
that Pondy River song came out in like 03.
Yeah.
No, Life Jennings didn't come out till like I moved to Georgia. That was like 05. And that's what I'm saying. Like it was like 2
Was
years.
it 05?
No, it was definitely. I wasn't in.
Or did hold
I
on.
wasn't in
Let
Georgia
me just
yet.
look up when Must Be Night dropped.
I always do stuff pre Georgia, post Georgia. That's how I determine certain stuff.
I feel you. So that song came out 2004.
What, the Pondy River song?
No,
Must Be Nice.
Must Be
No,
Nice.
It had to come out like 05, 06.
The
04?
album dropped in 04.
Okay, but when did the single drop?
August 2nd, 2004.
Oh, I just must have not been hip to him
Yeah.
until I got here.
I mean, it's yeah. Why? That is another thing. I don't know how long they were pushing that album. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know. Like, maybe they dropped the record and it didn't have like the buzz. You know what I'm saying? And then like maybe 6 months later, or like a few months after the album actually dropped, it actually started gaining. You know what I mean?
Right.
Cause I'm not gonna cap, bro. I remember that joint was on sale at Walmart, I believe, bro. And like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I just was intrigued. I didn't know, decided to check it out, see what it was about, bro.
Interesting.
So.
Interesting. Speaking of interesting, we're gonna get into this next segment, man.
Dang, we just definitely recorded all that, didn't we?
We definitely did.
I'm over here just rambling.
I mean, like you said, we gonna
anyway, my point
reel
was they
Right.
around the same time era. So
yeah, same time.
and I seen Life Jennings' Instagram, and clearly he runs it. It's not no professional, joint.
Right.
So
Yeah. As we like to say, we're gonna reel it back in. We're gonna get into this Hall of Fame segment. So, prior episode, we had Jeezy 2005 Flow versus Kendrick Lamar's Control Verse. You get any feedback from that, Tanaka? Any feedback?
I don't think I did, actually. I think everybody just voted. I didn't really see no DMs or nothing like that. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, everything was smooth. I got a side note I'll share with you later, but
Okay.
Somebody.
Cool. Well, it's good to see that you guys actually read this time. Tanaka is really proud of you guys.
I'm grateful.
So,
Definitely.
we're just gonna get right to it. The second inductee into the TNT Hall of Fame is, drum roll please, Tanaka. Would you like to tell them?
Our second inductee is Kendrick Lamar's Control Verse.
There it is, man.
There it is,
There
man.
it is.
Salute to everybody that participated. How many do we got the numbers turn up?
Numbers. Let's look at the numbers.
What's the turnout? Who showed out? You know what I'm saying? Like,
all right. So for Jeezy, we have Jeezy 05 Flow. We have 14.
for both our accounts or just one?
Yep.
Okay. 14.
A total of 14. And Kendrick Control Verse had a total of 20.
Oh, it was close.
It was very close. Yes, very close.
Very close.
So
salute to the 34 people that participated in our
Right.
vote.
Well, I was gonna say, I was glad you did it because I was not gonna
You know what I'm saying?
try to do that math.
I appreciate y'all. Well, myself and Turn Up, we both appreciate y'all for, participating. Let's see, that is okay. Wow. 50, does that make sense? Hold up. 41 and 58%. Yeah. Okay. So 41% for Jeezy.
Shout out to Tanaka for actually doing that math because I wasn't even gonna try that shit.
Nah, I got a cheat calculator over there.
Hey, you got more than I do, bro. I don't even go that far.
But yeah, so salute to everybody. That's a close matchup. 58% to 41%.
Yeah, it was definitely a lot closer than the game and the TI.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
but
yeah, man. Shout out to Kendrick for Kendrick and the Controlverse for being a part of that. Shout out to Jay Electronica for being a good sport.
Yo, that is fool. Nah, that song really do be interesting though, bro. It's like, I guess was it interesting seeing like who voted for who, like from your followers?
No,
or like was there any surprises? I guess I should ask.
You know what's fun? No, nothing about that surprised me because most of your folks are from the West Coast,
right?
And most of my folks are from the South.
So let me ask you this: on your joint, was it majority Jeezy?
Yes.
Oh, it was. Okay,
yes.
I didn't know that. Okay.
But here's the thing, though. It was majority Jeezy, but there were still some people like Kendrick. What?
Right.
That was a big deal.
I feel it.
But like on your side, it was kind of the same thing, but they were still like Jeezy 05, 6. Yeah.
And I'll tell you this was interesting. I had some people from the South that voted for Kendrick. Mm-hmm. But you know what the real like interesting factor about it all was the fact the East Coast people who wasn't from the South or the West. Mm-hmm. That's where it's interesting. I was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wonder which way they gonna sway. You know what I'm saying?
Did they sway?
One of them voted for Jeezy. You know what I'm saying?
That's interesting because the East Coast folks are usually the ones that go towards the people that are lyrical.
Right.
You would think.
Right.
But like I said, man, that Jeezy was a moment in time that we would never get back.
That's a fact.
That's why I thought that was just such a huge deal. But
definite fact.
Yeah, man. Once again, like we said, appreciate y'all for participating.
Definitely, man.
And
grateful.
About to move on.
So,
you got any ideas of who you picking?
Let's see. I'm gonna go with when Young Thug wore the dress on was it the Jeffrey album? Yeah, Jeffrey Project. When he wore the dress on the Jeffrey Project, and just how the internet was like, "What the hell is this?" and all that that stirred up.
So the Jeffrey dress. We're gonna call it
the Jeffrey dress.
The dress. Well, he was low key, like, what was saying? He said he looked like Raiden or some shit like that. Of Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Raiden. Okay, that's cool. Which is actually funny because I actually did like that project. Well, I don't really know if I really like the project. I know there are two songs that I like rock with forever, and that's Wyclef and then that's Floyd Mayweather. Love both of those songs.
You know,
and it's and with hindsight, with 2020 hindsight, like it's crazy to think that that they had so many heavy hitters on that song. Mm-hmm. But at the time, it was 3 heavy hitters. Mm-hmm. But now all of them are heavy hitters. Do you remember who was on Floyd Mayweather?
Bro, honestly, you know what's crazy is I can't remember that project.
I can see that.
And you know what? You know why I think that is, bro?
Why?
It's because the titles.
Jeffrey. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That it's like
had no correlation
to the actual song.
Yeah. No,
so I'm just like, I don't know. I can't even remember. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, the only one I specifically remember is Wyclef Jean, and because I thought it was just clever how he did his delivery. But Floyd Mayweather is the one that gets me because just thinking back on it is like all the different people. I mean, it was just a heavy hit. Like it was like low key. Like
So who was on it? Or,
so Young Thug, obviously, Gucci, Travis Scott, and then the wild card at the time, Gunna. He was the wild card. I think that was before drip season.
That's when Thug was kind of like, his like, or
that was just
bringing his
homie.
protege.
No, that was his little homie. I don't even think he had dreads yet. I think he was still had the little dookie twist.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I think this is either before, during, or after.
Because Jeffrey was what
2016.
2016.
I remember that because that's when
drip
I was
season was.
Don't know.
Okay.
I wasn't listening to Gunna when he first came out.
Yeah.
I didn't get into Gunna until I got to Gold Rush, which was 2017, because people was rocking with Drip Season 2 really hard.
Which one? That was the green cover? Or was that 3?
Maybe.
Damn.
I want to say no. I want to say that was the yellow one.
Okay. That had Phase.
I don't know. I remember there was a song on there that one of the dancers used to like called Ass. I did not like that song. That song was terrible. But I mean, they liked it. So, I mean, you like what you like. But yeah, that was definitely interesting. How did that dress make you feel?
My initial reaction, I guess I kind of already knew that Thug was different, you know what I'm saying? Just on how he made music.
Right.
So it was like, it didn't really surprise me.
Yeah.
I just looked at it like a Andre 3000 moment, you know, like kind of like doing that for this generation.
Right.
I wasn't offended about it, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. I know that we had this discussion about like, gay rappers or gay singers, like, but I'm able to listen to Frank Ocean, you know what I'm saying? So if Thug happens to be gay, you know what I'm saying?
He's talking about putting crack in his crack, so.
Yeah, there's a lot of suspect stuff, but at the end of the day, bro, he does make good music.
He does make good music.
Will I abide by every line that he spit?
I would hope not.
Probably not. But, he being artistic, doing something different. So, that take a lot of bravery and courage in itself.
I can feel that, man. I could definitely feel that. My nomination for the next inductee in the Hall of Fame, I'm going to go with a place. It's a special place. Place that we could kick it.
Yeah.
A spot that we belong. That's just for us. Niggas ain't got to get all dressed up and be Hollywood. Where do people go when we die? Yeah, man. I'm going to give it to Thug's Mansion, man. Because that...
Man.
I can only imagine
what's up, bro? What's going on, bro? You know what I'm saying? You got me goddamn going down memory lane crazy today, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna go with Thug's Mansion.
Now, which version?
Oh, the acoustic one, bro.
Okay, but we just had to clarify.
And I feel that, but I mean, it wouldn't necessarily be the song, but I mean, yes, if I had to choose, I'm definitely choosing the acoustic version.
Right.
The acoustic version is the one with. No offense to Anthony Hamilton or Big Crit, or / Big Crit. They may be the same person. I don't know. But no offense to Anthony Hamilton. I'm rocking with the Nas one better than the ain't no place I'd rather be. I didn't really care for that one. But yeah, no. So I think I'm going to go with Thug's Mansion, man. Because that, I can only imagine. Bro, I mean, I hate. I just hate to bring up death, but like, bro, you can only imagine what Thug's Mansion looks right now. They got Nipsey up there. Fair. They got King Von up there.
Facts.
Definitely,
bro.
Bankroll.
For the youngins, Juice WRLD, XXX Tentacion.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Pop Smoke.
Pop Smoke. How did I forget about Pop? Yeah, Pop.
But, side note, I don't want to go left on it.
Bro, no, talk to me.
But Anthony Hamilton, though, when you mention Anthony Hamilton, I always just crack up because I was playing they had like a hip hop, the Word Up joint. And the joint was Anthony Hamilton, and somebody said they said cornbread and collard greens. And I was dying laughing, bro.
But that's what you think about.
God, that's what's so funny, bro. Like Anthony Hamilton just summons like the collard greens.
Yeah, just country shit.
Yeah.
It's
So,
country shit.
but now back to Thugs Mansion though. The reason why I said a nostalgia joint is, first of all, that was one of my favorite records. Like when I first heard it and
Facts.
stuff like that. Like it was just so soulful, you know. And then I feel like both Pac and Nas, the verses was just like
Legendary,
bro. Like, and then yeah, I don't know. I'm a sucker for that just soulful acoustic vibe, you know. So
sucker. Straight sucker. Me too, bro.
And it's like, I remember even, back when I tried to rap and all that, I had even like rapped over that. I would love to hear that. Nah,
we need to bring that.
I don't know about all that you did,
That is awesome. I would love to hear
that. That is awesome.
I would love to hear that.
But it's just so anyway, that's why I sang that nostalgia joint, because I know that instrumental very well. And yeah, that's a great record, bro. That joint classic for sure. Definitely classic.
Well, yeah, man. Y'all go ahead and when we drop it on our Instagram story, you vote for Young Thug's Dress or Thug's Mansion. What you think should go into the TNT podcast?
Acoustic Thug Man. Wait, you saying Thug Mansion both versions or just
no? Not the. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying the song. I'm just saying the place.
Right.
All the artists, all the rappers, all the singers that's been been taken away.
So you saying Heaven?
Not necessarily Heaven, just Thug's Mansion.
Okay.
I guess that technically Thug's Mansion.
Yeah. I feel it.
I'm pretty sure Tupac manages it because he's the one that came up with it. So I'm gonna go with Thug's Mansion. But yeah, so go ahead and comment or go ahead and vote on that when we drop it.
Let us know.
I'll be up there in a second. All right. Run in for my little brother. But yeah. So
side note. My bad. Side note. Have you heard the Boosie Black Heaven?
No.
Okay. All right. Just curious.
Nah. But yeah. So go ahead and comment on that, and we'll go from there.
All right.
Let's see what we got next. But anyway, let's get back on track. So we're going to get to this song of the day, turn up song of the day. So my song of the day is actually from a mixtape from about 10 years ago. 10 years? Yeah. Well, no. In May, it turned 11. But it's a mixtape by Chris Brown and Tyga, Fan of a Fan. Did you listen to that album? Album. No, not the album. Did you listen to the mixtape?
I think I heard a few records off the mixtape. I don't know if I actually heard the full tape.
Okay, let me ask you this. Was it the 2 singles?
Yeah, likely. You know what I'm saying?
Well, actually, they had 3 singles. For some reason, they had that song with Bow Wow, that Ain't Thinking About You.
I think I do recall that record, actually.
I vaguely remember. For some reason, the only song I could think of is that. What's the one? Got me feeling like, ooh. What's the name of that? You Can Get It All. For some reason, that's the only song I could think of. But so I heard this album, and I think I only heard this album because this is pre-turn up. This is pre-turn up. So pre-turn up, what pre-turn up used to do is he used to have CDs, and he would have 2 sets of CDs, and one would have twerk music on it, and one would have slow jams on it. And from this mixtape, I used to have No Bullshit and Like a Virgin. I think that's it. I had them 2 songs on the slow jam CD.
Right.
But a little later, once the mixtape and joint got kind of fell off, I went back and actually listened to it.
Right.
And I heard track 2 and I was like, wow. this track is dope. Okay, let me ask you this. Have you ever heard of a song called What They Want?
I can't recall it. If it's by Tiger and Chris Brown, I can't off the top recall it. Yeah, I would have to revisit.
That song, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it's more of the beat holding the song. But I mean, in all honesty, I feel like the song is just a really dope song. Like, I feel like it could definitely be a club opener. Like a club opener or like a seat filler. Like you could get away with playing this at like a club, strip club, or whatever. Cause the beat is just the beat is crazy. And it's crazy. You know who made the beat? Kevin McCall.
He did a lot of work on that project, right? The mixtape?
Basically a good 90%.
Yeah, okay.
It looks like according to Wikipedia, the only other people that made tracks off here is The Business, Jaleel Beats. Oh, apparently, yeah, you got something on here. K on the track, Calvo the Great, and Cassius Clay. Oh, No ID. Wow. They got some hitters on here. But anyway,
so
What They Want. I heard What They Want, and I was like, wow, I'm like upset that I didn't listen to this mixtape. Because like, I can definitely see. And they're smart because they made that the second track. It's right after the intro. So I feel like that's the first song you hear.
Right.
And I feel like that sets the stage for a fan of a fan.
Right. I feel
so
yeah,
that's definitely my song of the day. And that's one of my like favorite songs. Like it's probably like for Chris, probably a little lower, but this is definitely one of my favorite Tyga songs.
Yeah.
Cause
Now, you know, it's interesting. I was more of a Trey Songz fan than a Chris Brown fan. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not gonna cap, like growing up, I didn't really listen to mixtapes like that. I really used to only listen to albums. You know what I'm saying? So I had to kind of like do my homework, like catch up on all the mixtapes and stuff like that. Cause that joint be having fire on it. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I was more of a Trey fan, so I didn't check out Fan of a Fan. But I know as far as Chris Brown mixtapes, that's like up there. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of the classics for sure. So
definitely. By the way, yeah, just off subject of the song, that Like a Virgin Again. I gotta play that. I gotta play that for one of my slow sets. That used to get the slow set started. I don't know if you've ever heard that song either, but I would highly recommend you add that to your slow jam mix. But anyway, yeah, What They Want. That song was really dope. If you guys never heard it, I would definitely recommend you guys check it out. It's more of a club vibe. Chris Brown doesn't do a lot of singing on there. He does a little singing like on the chorus, but like it's definitely more him and Tyga rapping. And I want to say Chris Brown, if I'm correct, because I haven't heard the song in a while. But if I'm correct, Chris Brown starts it off with the rapping, and I think Tyga has the second verse. And I think he's doing, like I said, I think he's doing a little singing on the chorus. But it's definitely like a club joint. I'm mad they didn't do nothing with it, because I feel like they could have did something with that record. I want you to go back and listen to it and tell me if I'm wrong or not.
I'm gonna actually listen to the whole tape. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna give it a listen, because I haven't actually checked the project out for real. But I know that's like a classic, breezy project,
right?
Real, so no, I'm definitely check.
I definitely feel like, and then not to get too, because we need to reel it in a little bit, not to get too far into this mixtape, but I feel like this was a transition for Chris from like little Chris Brown to like grown Chris Brown.
Right.
We didn't have a lot of little Chris Brown, so I feel like it wasn't as hard to give up on little Chris Brown, because he was already like 16 by the time.
Right.
So yeah. But yeah, What They Want. Oh, my bad.
No, that was, you said that dropped in 2010?
Yeah, 2010.
Okay. I'm trying to think. Because what was the album before that he dropped?
Graffiti.
Okay.
I think it was Graffiti.
Okay. So that was.
This is either right after Graffiti or this is right before Fame.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is right. Okay.
This is in that area. Yeah.
That was a crucial time for Chris.
Yeah, it was make or break, because Graffiti was kind of trash.
And the whole Rihanna situation.
I feel like that's why everybody thought it was trash.
Oh yeah. I could see that.
Not necessarily because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really listen to it, but
But he had a
I feel like his mind wasn't there.
He had a record on there that was a little controversial, bro. You know
Oh,
what I'm
okay.
saying? Yeah,
But that's a story for another time. We're gonna really back in What They Want, Chris Brown and Tyga. I would definitely recommend y'all listen to that. And that was my song of the day.
Album of the day on my end. Turn Up is crazy that you said 2010, bro. I guess we on the same. You know what I'm saying? Like
Just to go left real quick.
Oh yeah.
Where were you in 2010?
2010, I was in Seattle. Well, what part of 2010? It was a transition.
Sure, we can start from January into December. What we doing?
I mean, January. You know what I'm saying, and all that. I had graduated high school. You know what I'm saying, in Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
Then I went to school.
Wait, in January?
Or not in January, but like, you know what I mean? Like June.
Oh, okay.
Something like that.
Uh-huh.
And then the other half, you know, I went to New York and was in school in college at Syracuse. So that was like a real big year just because.
Right. Feel that.
I never met so many Caribbean people in my life, bro. You know what I'm saying? I never had encountered that on the West Coast, you know, so.
Mm-hmm.
And New Yorkers in general, you know what I mean? So.
It's crazy that you bring, we talking about 2010. I'm trying to think, 2010, that was what was that? That was my junior year? Yeah, I think that was my junior. Yeah, that was January. I'm trying to think, January. Yeah, because that was the second semester of my junior year. And then I was going off to, I was definitely still in the teen clubs hard, really hard. And I don't remember what year, I don't remember what time this was, but I remember leaving to California and coming back. And me and my homeboy, shout out Bryce, we were in line of this club called Obsessions. You ever heard of Obsessions?
I think I have heard of Obsessions.
It was. Actually. I think it was. Yeah. I'm. Correct me if I'm wrong, Atlanta folks, but I think that's the East Side. I think that's the East. I think it was on the East Side.
Sound familiar.
Yeah. When I was younger, I didn't really pay attention to where shit was at. But we were in line for Obsessions, and I was asking him. I was like, "So hey, are there any new songs out? Are there any new songs that are rocking in the clubs right now?" And I vividly remember this. He was like, "Yeah, it's a song." It's this new song by this guy named Young Chris, and it's I think it's called Racks on Racks. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. He was like, yeah, I think he goes by YC, but I think it stands for Young Chris.
Right.
And yeah, man, it's just crazy to think about.
That is crazy to think about.
Like I wouldn't even like nobody was, bro. Can you? I mean, but you weren't a partier. Right. I'm gonna reel it in real quick. I'm gonna just end it.
No, you good,
because this is a whole nother story. But bro, I just think about shit like that, bro. We were partying before Future, bro.
Yeah,
before the Future, wild. Before the Migos, before Lil Babe. Like, I always want to go back and just be a fly on the wall, dude. Just see what we were doing. Well, I was obviously hopping behind any girl I seen, but it's just crazy to think about stuff.
Nah,
like
it is crazy to think about.
But to reel it back in. That was 2010.
Right.
What we got?
So the album of the day. Actually, you know what I'm saying? You had played this individual in your slow set.
Wait, when?
You know what I'm saying? And we gonna shut it down. down. We gonna shut it. So, yeah, my album of the day is Thank Me Later Drake. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, bro, don't get me started on that. Album, I don't even know where to start.
So
where do we start, bro?
You know, Turn Up. I just, you know, I figured that this is an album that you heard. You know what I mean? And you know, I figured that we could, you know, discuss this because that's my album of the day. You know, and just want to, you know, shout out Drake, man. You know what I mean? Because this was, I mean, let's just set the scene. All right, you know, So Far Gone had dropped, went crazy. Streets is buzzing, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's crazy to think about that, bro. The streets was buzzing with Drake.
Buzzing,
with
bro.
Drake.
Like, he was like rookie of the year, you know what I'm saying? And this was the big album, you feel me?
Yeah, the make or break.
Bruh.
Definitely the make or
A
break.
lot of hype, like major hype right here. Like album of the year type hype, you know what I'm saying? And then it finally drops, you know what I'm saying? So Turn Up, where were you at, bro? What was, you know what I'm saying? Like, how'd you experience this album the first time, bro? What was going down, bro?
Oh,
So,
bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't remember the first time I heard this album. Only thing I remember about this album, well, this was definitely when I was into making the mix CDs and stuff. So I had the album, not the real album, but I had the album on like a CD because I think I made it for my stepfather.
Right.
But so I think I made me like a duplicate. So I had the album and then I had the according to Wikipedia, the Japanese bonus track version too. No, because apparently there was a version that after Thank Me Now, the last song Thank Me Now, they had like some of the singles from So Far Gone.
Okay.
So like they had Best I Ever Had, Uptown, Successful. Oh, and then they had the UK bonus track, which was 9 a.m. in Dallas.
Okay.
9 a.m. in Dallas, I think.
I gotta ask you now, Turn Up. Now, did you have a car?
No.
At this time?
Not
okay,
at all.
you didn't. Okay.
No.
I wasn't sure because you know you said you had like a lot of burned CDs and stuff. I didn't know if you had a whip or something.
So
that's why. You know
yeah. So when I was younger, I had a boombox in my room, like right next to the window, and I just used to have stuff just playing.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just out the window, just playing, just flaring music. And yeah. So I do remember hearing that then, and then so shout out to Stevenson High School. We used to have a boombox back in the back where we would hold the sousaphones. I played the tuba, by the way. A little behind the scenes about me. I was in the band. We used to have a little boombox back there,
what?
Like an itty bitty one. So like sometimes when we would be back there chilling with the tubas and the sousaphones and stuff, I would have CDs and I would just play them. And that was one of them. That was one of them that I would just play over and over and over and over.
This early DJ Turn Up, bro. You didn't even know he was DJing, bro.
No.
He was DJing for the band, bro.
What? Like, no idea. But yeah, so I will definitely say this was one of my favorite, if not favorite, projects from this year.
I feel that. Nah, it was definitely a great project. I feel like there was a lot of Now you know what's okay. So this was crazy. So they dropped Over, right? Over was the first single.
Yes, it was
off the project,
and I can definitely tell you where I heard that from.
Where did you hear it?
This was definitely okay. I always talk about my hip hop early days.
Yeah,
I got this song off of Hip Hop Early.
Guys,
I remember this because I was running track.
right.
And I had a little MP3 player, and I had just got the new Drake, and it was over. It was over, and some of the other people that ran track was like, hey Devin, you got that new Drake and I was like, yeah, check it out and so I definitely remember that, and that was way before Thank Me Later came out.
So now let me ask you this: what was your thoughts on Over?
Loved it.
Okay.
Loved it.
Gotcha. I'm not gonna lie, me personally, I was slightly underwhelmed, just slightly. Like it was a solid record. I was just slightly underwhelmed. It felt like one of those like
he was reaching for something.
Nah, not even reaching. It was almost like it just didn't like it hit, but it wasn't like it wasn't like out the park for me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But it was solid though. I effed with it. You know what I mean? It just I was expecting something that was just gonna blow my top, like, you know what I'm saying? Just have me like,
Right.
But it was solid though. And then the album dropped, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like it was just a complete project.
Solid.
You know what I'm saying?
Top
Solid
to bottom, bro. Like, and this is one of those albums. This is literally one of those albums. Honestly, this is the only album I could think of.
Yeah.
And you could correct me if I'm wrong. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong as well. Hit me in the comments. Tell me how wrong I am. But in all honesty, from track 1, okay, hold on. Let me look at this first.
Yeah.
Let me look at this first. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, except track 12, obviously. Right. If He literally could have dropped any of those songs as singles and he would have been good.
Yeah.
Period. Like, bro, from Fireworks to Thank Me Now could have been a single. And every single song is solid, in my opinion. And well, you know what's funny about you bringing up me playing Shut It Down? That was actually my least favorite song off the album. I didn't even like that song when I first heard it. But my thing about that song was I always hated when R&B artists were curse. I've always hated that. So I don't know if you remember us talking about August Alsina.
So it wasn't just him. It just goes.
It goes way back.
Yeah, I feel
so
it.
when Drake hit the put your fucking, I was like, oh, I'm out. Like as soon as he said the F word, I was out. I was like, no, I'm good.
It's interesting you said that was your least favorite. Cause my least favorite. Well, let me see. If you could guess, what would you guess would be my least favorite?
It's obviously the one with Jeezy. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. I would guess between Find Your Love, Karaoke, or The Resistance.
You got on the first one, bro.
No, really? Okay.
Find Your Love, bro.
Oh, that's funny.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it was. It was like, it's a hit, but it's like, I don't know, bro. It just sounded like, I don't know, bro.
Was this the one that he seems like he was reaching for something?
Yeah, like I felt like it's one of those records that is supposed to be a hit, like, but for me, I was just like, oh, this is. It just felt kind of corny to me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the world didn't think so. That shit went 3 times platinum.
Yeah, I know, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It wasn't for me, bro.
I feel that. No, I feel that.
Joint, then I don't know, but. You know, this is the album of the day, so we're gonna get on to, you know, what we appreciate about it. I think my favorite, Shut It Down, was definitely dope. Back then though, I didn't have an appreciation for Dream that I do now have. You know what I'm saying? Cause that was.
So what's the difference? You just had to grow up.
Nah, my roommate's a big Dream fan, so he kind of was
Opened your eyes.
Was like, this
Opened
why,
your ears, I guess.
This why he fired. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. But bruh, that Light Up, bruh.
Light Up was crazy.
Light Up was
and was actually
crazy,
funny. Was
bro,
actually funny about that song is I remember. I don't remember where I was at. I was either in my room or I was in the car with my stepdad. But I remember first hearing that song and I was like, "Why is this joint so low?" And I cranked it up.
Yeah.
And it was playing the doom doom.
Right.
Boom, 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 boom. Bro, that joint scared the shit out of me, bro. Like I was like, oh, because that joint just comes in. Just,
just punching, bro.
Yeah, just punch me dead in the face.
Bro. I feel you.
Like not in the chest, in the face.
Yeah, that joint was cold. It's crazy too that you be saying the hip hop early joint, because I remember like the site I used to go to that had them list of singles and said like very hot, you know what I'm saying, all that. Like I remember Light Up being on there, you know what I'm saying, because like there's like leaks that was coming off the album like before it even dropped, you know what I'm saying. So but yeah, a lot of bangers on here, bro. Like it's a lot of stuff that you could probably play now and you good.
And I do play now.
And you know what I'm saying, like good,
from Fireworks, bro. I've played that at Soulful Sunday a couple times.
Word.
And as a matter of fact, not to go left, because I don't feel like it's too left, but I don't know if you've ever heard this. It's a Cooking Soul mixtape.
The YG?
No, it's a Drake. And they remixed it. It's called Thank Us Later.
Oh dang, okay.
I'd recommend you listen to that. It's like different. It's like he like remixed some of the songs and like kind of put some acoustics to some of them. I'd recommend you listen to it. Honestly, like
definitely check that.
Fireworks. He did his thing on that one. Cooking Soul. He did his thing on that one. But I mean, either way, original. Thank Us Later, Cooking Soul version, love it. Karaoke and The Resistance is just a vibe. Over, of course, is over. Show Me a Good Time, Up All Night. When I tell you Up All Night used to like had
That
the clubs
joint
rocking.
had folk turned for real.
And that's when I was at South Carolina State.
Yeah.
So like that should tell you something. Like I was going to another state and a whole nother. I mean, but it was Drake, so of course. But like Up All Night used to have the joints rocking.
Definitely.
Fancy. I still play that in the skating rink sometimes.
Definitely.
Like but I don't know. That's just me personally. I like to start with the bridge part at the end. Mm-hmm. Back of the club, hey, see you dance, waving at them bitches, hey, know you what they, bro. That just part is just a vibe to me.
Facts. Definitely facts.
Of course, Shut It Down. I played it last Monday, of course. But you know what's funny, and it depends. It depends on where you at and what kind of vibe you set. But Miss Me, you could low key play that at a party, bro.
Yeah, that could go off, bro. Mm-hmm. If you,
it just depends on how. It just you can't. That's not a song you could just play,
right?
Like you gotta, yeah. But no, facts. Like Miss Me, love that song. Right. And then, bruh, I just feel like Thank Me Now is just such a perfect outro.
Right.
Like it's just.
I feel that. Nah, it's a solid project, bro. Like I think, I don't know. You know, I'm a Jeezy fan, bro. So that Unforgettable, and the sample, bro. You know what I'm saying? The sample.
Oh, the Aaliyah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know. It just was smooth to me. You know what I'm saying? And but yeah, you know, you said that Up All Night was going crazy for you, bro. Like that had our parties turned too. You know what I'm saying? Like. I remember folk be just clapping, you know what I'm saying, with the, you know how the intro be, like.
Really?
Yeah, bro, that shit would turn, and then folk even be on some, like, I don't know, they be turned when that beat drop, but then, like, some folks is even, like, on some twerking, bro, like,
really?
it was getting that crazy, bro, like, that's how much folks was effing with Drake at the time, you did, like.
It was more, I don't know, not the other side, but I know from another perspective, that was one of the first times I ever seen like females talking shit like the dudes would like in the clubs. Like when Nicki Minaj part came on, it was a rap. If Drizzy say get her, I'ma get her. I got the kind of money make a broke bitch better. Like what? Which bitch you know made $1 million off a mixtape? Like that shit's crazy, bro.
But it's also wild too because like. You know, not to get too far off topic, but when Nicki dropped her project, the Pink Friday, and that
was her debut.
Yeah, that was her first album. Bro, you remember that Did It on him?
Yeah, I remember. I was about Did It on him.
Nah, I just know that it had the party going crazy. Like folks was really? It. Yeah, they would play that, and then they would play the
Up All Night.
You know
that's crazy. Nah, that's funny
like
that you say that because I don't think I've ever heard Did It on them in the parties.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. That's just I don't know, man. That's probably because I was in New York. You know what I'm saying? So they have what New York is heavy. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I'm gonna just ask you a few questions about these bonus tracks. See how you feel about them. Most of them are classics anyway. I just want to see how you felt about them.
For sure.
So it's 4 tracks. I'm gonna just start at the top. Best I ever had.
I mean, that was like really my introduction. I mean, I don't know if everybody had the same introduction. That was like my introduction to Drake. For real. You know, I was hearing that because it was like, I think radio had played it and then like people was just buzzing about it. You know what I'm saying? And nah, it's a great track though, bro. Like,
facts.
That joint just, it was smooth, bro. You know what I mean? And then Drake know how to talk to women, bro. He be having them bars. So it's like, you know, it made sense, bro.
Mm-hmm. No, facts. What's actually funny about this song is I actually heard the Nicki Minaj remix like first.
Oh, I don't know if I've even heard the Nicki Minaj remix.
Well, no, it's not like a freestyle. It's like those I call them extended remixes where it's like they don't make a different verse. They just add their verse.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like she had the second verse or something. But yeah, so best I ever had. It's actually funny that you bring up that was the first song that you heard from Drake, because actually the next song, the song after that was my introduction to Drake. Okay. Uptown.
Oh, See, yeah, and that's tough because it was one of those two. You know what I'm saying? I think it was best I ever had just because like folks was buzzing off of that. But my boy, like my homie, like remember the one I was telling you about, like when you asked me about I got 5 on it. And you said when the first time you heard it. That was his joint, bro. He used
Uptown?
to kill that shit, dog. Like he be in the whip bumping that so much, bro. Like, so it was like inevitable, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I would be effing with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's actually funny. My older cousin, shout out Kevin, free the boy. I used to have it's funny, he put me onto a lot of music. And I just looking back at and thinking about that, like he's put me onto a lot of music.
Yeah.
He put me on the J-Rock. Well, he put me on the J-Rock, and then K Dot. He used to say K Dot a lot. This is way before anybody knew Kendrick Lamar, because I specifically remember him. We were watching All My Life on the joint, and me not even thinking or knowing that that was Kendrick Lamar singing Will.i.am's part. I just thought that was just a random singer, like you know how they used to have the random singers on that. Yeah. Beside the point, but. He was listening to this. He was listening to this song just randomly, and I'm like, okay. And so I think he either told me that this was Drake, or I just found out that this was Drake because he was just the popping thing. Like he was the myth, the legend. Like he like no one really knew Drake at the time, but like he was the next popping thing.
Yeah.
But
sure,
Uptown. Uptown was definitely my joint. Okay,
bro,
so
Uptown hard, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, do you play? When's the last time you played that? Would you say
Uptown? I've never played Uptown.
Never played. Okay,
not at not at an event or anything. That's definitely a song I'd play in my car though.
Yeah.
Love that song. All 6 minutes. All 6 minutes.
Hard body, bro.
Hard body.
You know what I'm saying?
Hard
classic.
Body. By the way, we gonna get them hard body shirts to y'all, man. Coming soon. But so next track, Successful. How'd you feel about that one?
Come on, bro. And you got Trigger on there, bro? Come on,
man. You got your boy
know
Trey.
Nah, I really did F with that record. Nah, it just was on that real talk, that's why, man. You know what I'm saying? And then I know the hook is kind of simple, but I feel like, you know, it was just
bro, choruses ain't always got to be.
You know what I'm saying? It don't got to be complex. Sometimes you keep it simple and it just be simple, smooth, and just fit the record. You know what I mean? I feel like that, you know, that joint fit. Yeah, actually, Trey ended up releasing that on Ready. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I do remember that. Yeah. So okay, so let me ask you this: do you prefer the version with the Trey verse, or do you prefer the version that has without the Trey verse?
I think without the Trey verse is always gonna be the best one. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
like,
it's your perspective.
Yeah, like
opinion,
you know,
bro.
I think the one without the Trey verse, you know, the Trey verse was cool. Not to say that it was like bad or anything. I just like the other version more.
Right.
You know, but they was both solid though. Definitely, that's definitely like all the records you done name. It's like, you know, I'm not the biggest Drake fan, so that's why it's like. You know, but all the records you done named, those just like that would go on my Drake playlist, basically.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like the bonus tracks are like hitters.
Hitters. Bro.
And last but not least, 9 a.m. in Dallas. How'd you feel about 9 a.m. in Dallas?
I don't recall it off top as much. You know what I'm saying? That was one that I think kind of slipped me. You know what I mean? But anytime he be having those, you know.
Times and places.
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of like I call them like conversational records. You know what I'm saying?
No, definitely facts.
And I just anytime I feel like rappers get in that bag, but especially someone as talented as Drake, like with the pen, it's always just like, you know, it's a joy to listen to. You know what I mean? Because it's just like you're like, damn, like it's almost like a diary page. You feel me? Like in their life,
right? Of where they at the moment,
and you just seeing where they head at. You know what I mean? And so that's always interesting to me. Like I can always appreciate an artist taking the time to do that.
Right.
You know?
I feel that.
Yeah.
Well, anything else we putting a bow? We putting a bow on Thank Me Later?
That's my album of the day, man. Drake, Thank Me Later. I would say that it lived up to the hype. You know, it was a massive amount of hype. Rookie of the Year. You know, one of the album of the year contenders. And salute to Drake, man. You know, he been in the game since then and been killing it. I will say that's not my favorite album from Drake, but it's definitely up there. It's like a solid project.
It's mine. And we've proven this because we were going through the different tracks.
Right.
We were going through the tracks, but Thank Me Later is definitely my favorite. It's definitely my favorite. Now, I'm not gonna lie, there are some songs on the different other projects that hit harder. Like, it'd be one or two songs that hit harder than every single song. But track wise, just track for track, I like the, like, from top to bottom, Thank Me Later is definitely top of the list.
I respect it.
So according to Wikipedia, sales in Canada, it went 2 times platinum. The British phonographic industry, apparently I'm assuming that's in Britain, they went gold, and then the US of A went platinum. So
solid.
Pretty successful. Pretty good way to start out the gate.
I mean,
and as I'm looking at it, he only went up from there.
Yeah.
He only went up from there. So, yeah, man, that's shout out to Drake holding down the 2010s.
Just thinking about that time period too, because you know CD sales was kind of declining. You know what I mean? And like, you know, that was kind of a weird period. So like for him to sell that much is like great accomplishment. Like in that time period, you know. So
facts. We're gonna get into our next segment, a little DJ talk. Shout out to all the DJs.
Discussion.
Shout out to all the DJs, you know, making it happen.
So making the world move.
Yeah, with the music, man. We keep the world spinning.
Straight up, bro. Real talk, man.
Keep the world spinning.
Keep y'all moving.
Speaking of spinning, Tanaka, I got a question for you.
Talk to me, Turner. What's the word, bro?
So, in your opinion,
Mm-hmm.
how long do you think you should play a song?
Man. I ain't gonna lie. I be guilty of this. It depends, bro. It depends.
What does it depend on, bro?
I feel like there's places you could get away with playing records longer, but I do feel like a hook and a chorus is kind of like, or was it a hook and a verse? I'm over here saying the same thing. A hook and a verse, or a verse and a hook.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like standard. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna lie, I'd be a personal offender on that, and I'm trying to work on that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I do be an offender of that. But shit, like I feel like it also depends on the record sometimes though too.
That's 100% true.
Sometimes the record, you know what I'm saying, there's like certain verses that I gotta hear.
You gotta hear, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't just a verse and the hook not gonna cut. Well, I guess International Players Anthem, that's verse and verse, right? Is there a hook between Andre?
I think so. I think it's the I choose you. I think that's the chorus.
But I'm saying like between 3 Stacks and Pimp C, there's no.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
There's no. Yeah, Andre kind of doing his own thing.
Right. Yeah. So anyway, there's instances like that though that I gotta hear.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying.
Yeah, no, hell no. You can't just cut it off after Andre's part.
You feel me, bro?
Bro,
like,
what kind of sick man does that?
That joint would sound like. I mean, in that case, it's supposed to be like.
We ain't gonna name no names. Hey, he ain't gonna talk about it. I don't know who bro was, but we was at Cascade and they had played Bang, and they cut that joint off in the middle of the first verse. Bro, I've never seen Tanaka so hurt.
Bro, you got to understand. I'm such a... Bro, I F with Jeezy so hard, bro. And the fact that... It's the fact that... Okay. It's the fact that during this night, bro, there hadn't been so many records that I was like effing with. And this was one of the records that I was like, okay.
Yeah, this is the one.
This is it, bro. This is what I'm talking about, bro. Like, salute, bro. You know what I mean? Because you got to really know Jeezy to play that. You feel me? Like, that's not one of them singles. That's one of them, like, that's in the bag, bro. You feel me? And then he
he cut. And you know what's funny? You know how I know it was in the middle of the verse? Because I don't even remember what part he did in the middle of the verse that he transitioned. I just remember it was in the middle of the verse. I was like, no, he's not doing this. He's not doing it. Because I slowly heard it like creeping.
Bro, my mind was so blown, dog. Like, I was like, no, this can't be happening now, bro.
I've never seen Tanaka that blown. That shit was funny. You would have thought bro had it out for us. Like, he was
God.
He was like, oh, it's Tanaka bitch ass here. Oh, yeah, I got some for his ass.
Bro, that joint was like one of the biggest pump fakes I ever seen, bro. On God, bro. Like, oh, man, boy.
Bro, that joint was so funny.
Bro, I was hurt, bro. I was real deal hurt, bro. Like, that I couldn't get the whole verse, bro. I was hurt, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, to answer your question though, typically I feel like a verse, and the reason I say a verse in the hook is just because the party, what I realized in just watching, you DJ, AC, you know what I'm saying, 20, is that like, when I see y'all DJ, when y'all play just a verse in the hook, it helps things keep moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, it keeps the flow going. You know what I mean? When you play a record like 2 verses, that's when it gets like a little stagnated. That's what I notice most. You know
gets
what I'm saying?
Gets a little stale.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, that's just what I noticed. That's why I appreciate, the Bailout Monday, bro. Because that joint be moving, bro. And I know why, because it's like, if we was to calculate, bro, how many songs do you feel like you playing in them 4 hours, bro? You know what I'm saying? Turn Up, you be going through that joint, bro. Like, I'm talking about you going through records, bro, like, and fast, bro. You know what I mean? So it's like, if we was to really tally up how many records you played on just a Bailout Monday, just one night, bro, it's gonna be a lot, bro. You know what I mean? And that's because you keeping it a verse and the hook and keeping it moving, bro. You know what I mean? And that's the main thing with any function, and party and stuff like that. So,
I will. Okay, so I'm a guesstimate. So, this past Monday that just passed. So according to my history, I ran through from 6:55.
Yeah.
From 6:55 to 11 o'clock, I ran through 155 songs.
Yeah. Yeah. And you got to think with the slow set, of course, you may play a little, the records a little longer because you got to feel those. Right. You know what I'm saying? Those records you got to feel. It's a little
longer. And I'm not going to lie. I'm going to give a big shout out to Cascade.
Yeah.
I don't remember who was DJing. I want to say it was Master Toby.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say it was Master Toby. I think this was, I want to say it was Master Toby. But I will say this. Every time I went to Cascade, I was always had a situation where I felt like, okay, I need to reformat a little bit because I felt Bailout Monday was getting a little stale. And I was like, okay, maybe I shouldn't play the whole song. Maybe I should give them like verse after verse after verse after verse after verse. And they gave me an epiphany, and I was like, okay, maybe
try that out.
Let's try that out. And I ain't looked back ever since.
Yeah.
So
I feel it.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Definitely.
I like to give folks their roses when they deserve
it. Gotta give folks their respect, bro. Credit when they deserve it, man.
Yeah, man. So, okay, we're gonna do a little something right now, right? I'm gonna throw out a couple songs.
Yeah,
and you let me know how long you letting it rock.
Got you. Got you.
All right. Let's see. Wants and Needs, Drake and Lil Baby.
That's funny. It's just so funny that you chose that record, bro. Because I played it once, but it was on accident. On God, bro. I'll keep it G. You feel me?
That's funny.
All the times I play it, bro, I bring it in with the beat, and go straight to Drake's hook, Lil Baby verse.
Lil Baby's verse.
Drake verse is cut out, bro. Like,
it's funny that you said that because Alvin felt the same way when I played it on Monday. Yeah. But it's funny, I would never voluntarily play that song. Well, I'd play it on Friday, maybe at Sparkles.
Okay.
But I wouldn't play that Bail Out Monday at Stone Mountain Skates because, bro, it'd be so hard body in there, bro. What 20 say? He was like, hey, bro, what? Tanaka, wait, hold on. What 20 say, bro, when I be playing the trap music, bro?
Dog, that should be so funny. That man 20, he was like, bro, man, when I DJ would turn up, bro, on Monday, bro, you could just feel how tense it is in the air. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but yeah. So anyway, I had played it, and like Alvin's, you could just see the like disappointment on his voice. He's like, like, and I was like, oh, you must not like this song. I just don't like Drake. Like, God damn. No, I think he was like, I just don't like Drake's part kind of fucks up everything. And it's funny that you said that because you just go straight past his part.
So you played, did you play
I played the whole thing.
Oh, you played, okay.
Well, I didn't play the whole thing, but I played.
You played Baby's verse.
And through Baby's part.
Okay,
yeah.
okay, all right.
Let me ask, New Atlanta. If you were to ever play that song, how long you going with that one?
Probably verse and hook. Probably verse and hook. You know
all right.
Yeah, probably verse and hook on New Atlanta.
Where the party at? Jagged Edge.
Ooh, that's a tough one. Damn.
You gonna let Nelly ride, bro?
Oh man. It depends on the crowd. If it's an older crowd, I would probably let Nelly rock. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But for the youngins, we gotta keep pushing. Because I don't know if they F with Nelly like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they under.
Yeah, I don't think they even know who Nelly is.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I have noticed about the youngins. What they do know about Nelly, the song that they attach to is Dilemma. That's the only song that I know that they attach to. And honestly, I don't even think it's because of Nelly. I think it's because of Kelly. But
Turn Up, boy. You brought me. When you played that record, though, at the last Bail Out Monday, boy, I was over there, man. That hit nostalgia, like, on
whole nother level.
Steroids, bro. I was like, damn, this is my genre for real.
All right, so let me ask you this, because this is a little debatable as well. Because I remember when this song came out, they used to play the whole thing because it was some up top rappers on it, but it was kind of a club joint, but it was a southern rapper at the end that kind of got it like lit.
Right.
So it's kind of debatable if you were to actually play the whole song or not.
Right.
But you wouldn't. I don't think people would get mad at you if you didn't, because that song is long as shit. I mean, it's not long, but it's like, all right, like, I'm not finna sit through all these verses for this one person at the end.
Right.
But Good Music Mercy.
Oh man, that is a tough one, bro. That's a very tough one, bro. Because I know exactly what you're talking about. And I'm gonna counter you actually after after our response.
Right.
But
because, bro, there would be DJs that would play the whole thing just for everybody to get lit to 2 Chainz.
Yeah. Damn, bro. That's a tough one. That's a real tough one. Just because, like, so you're asking me at this moment what I would play off it.
Okay.
Because, see,
I'll give you 2 situations.
Okay.
One for back then when the song was popping.
Got you.
And right now.
See, back then, bro, I wouldn't mind letting the whole thing ride. Because honestly, 2 Chainz was that hot, bro, that like they would be willing to wait
right,
just for that moment, bro. Like that's how crazy 2 Chainz' like run was. Like, he was that hot, bro. Like his guest features was going crazy, bro. Like all of that, bro. Nowadays, I might start it just like around that section, just like, you know, just to capture that if I want that, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna cap. I haven't played Mercy in a minute, bro. Like it's been a little minute since I played that show.
Yeah,
So.
it's definitely been a minute for me. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you the last time I played. Well, yeah, I actually can because I'm in front of my computer. So according to my computer, last time I played it was April 19th, 2020.
Oh, okay.
So we were in the middle of the pandemic. That last time I played Mercy.
Well, okay, so let me ask you, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you said you had a counter.
We taking over.
Whew. Okay, so with that one, with that song, because I've actually had that situation happen.
Yeah.
So if it's a situation like you said, if it's the younger crowd,
yeah,
T.I.
yeah,
T.I. And it also depends on like what if I'm like, well, no, because I would never start that song off in a set. So yeah, I'd probably just say T.I. If it's not an older crowd, but like if it's like a crowd like maybe like mid-20s and up, I'd have to wait for Wayne.
But
you gotta wait for Wayne,
bro. Oh my god, bro. And it's just, you know what's crazy about that song is the setup, bro. The setup to Wayne's verse. Like I know Birdman not fire like that, but just the way that he set that up, like for like Wayne to come in, like that joint was crazy, bro. I was like, I get so geeked when I hear that, like that whole layout, bro. Just fire, bro. Like,
so let me ask you this: Welcome to Atlanta, the remix.
Oh man, you said the remix. So you talking about
the Coast to Coast,
the Saint Lunatics? You talking about Diddy?
Snoop D-O double jizzle, man.
Oh man, bro. See, that's tough, dog. That's one of them situations. I don't think I would play the remix if I knew it was just an Atlanta crowd. Right. If the crowd is diverse, then I'd be more inclined to play the remix just because it got all those different parts. You know what I'm saying? But which reminds me, dang, it's kind of, yeah. It all depends on the crowd. If it's an Atlanta crowd, I'd probably just play. You know, I would probably just play the original. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I would even play the remix. You know what I mean? But yeah, if it's a diverse crowd, I wouldn't mind letting the Coast get some love, you know.
Right.
Well, let me add top back remix, bro.
Oh, first verse.
First verse, okay.
First verse. Gotcha. All right, so since you bringing that, I'm gonna
see. I'm a BG fan, so you know.
So since you bring that, I'm gonna bring this.
What's up?
Shawty Low, they know the remix.
Ooh. I gotta play it, bro. I gotta play Jeezy's verse, bro.
Oh, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. With that song, I'm only playing Jeezy's first.
Yeah. Like, hands down, bro.
Like, no disrespect to Shawty Low, R.I.P. But bro, like that made that whole song. Is Jeezy's verse.
Crazy.
That's all you need.
Crazy, bro.
That's all you need. Okay, I got two more for you, and we gonna move on to the Weleve. Tinashe 2 on with Drake.
Oh wait, hold up, real quick. You agree, or what was your stance on it?
On what?
On the question you asked me, like.
Oh, so I mean, it depends, because I'm not gonna lie, and it's funny. I was actually looking at a video, probably like a year ago, of this DJ just giving out advice, and I had that one piqued my interest, and he was like, one thing that stuck with me was like, okay, in your first 10 to 20, maybe 30, hell, maybe even an hour, you can give them like 2 verses. You can give them 2 verses. You can give them 3 verses, because there's people are still trying to get warmed up to you. No matter if it's a club or it's a reunion, family reunion, or if it's a skating rink or wherever.
People just trying to get settled.
Yeah, people trying to get settled in.
Right.
Like, they're not even worried about you mixing. And by the way, it's funny that you say that you're guilty of playing the whole song. Right. I'm guilty on the other side. I am guilty for just going in verse hook, verse hook, verse hook. Sometimes I have to just sit back and be like, yo, you need to calm down. But yeah, so I know me personally, when I'm at an event, like I'm kind of spacing them out a little bit for that first hour. And then once that second hour, third hour, I'm ripping and running. Right. So,
nah, definitely.
Yeah, that's how I feel about that. But
definitely that. All right, you said Tinashe
and Drake 2 on.
Damn. I probably just do verse and the hook, man.
Oh, see, you said bump Drake.
Yeah, I probably just do verse and the hook for too long.
I feel that. All right, last one. Can't Leave Him Alone. Layton Green. I think that's her name, right? Layton.
Yeah, with PNB Rock.
PNB Rock, Lil Baby, and who's that? Young Miami, right?
Dang. So that's a current record. You know what I mean? Yeah, I feel like you could get away with it, bro. You could get away with a little more with that, just because that record's so smooth and a lot of folks, F with it. Oh, what's up?
I lied.
What's up,
I got one more.
What's up?
Throw this money, USDA.
Ah,
we waiting for Jeezy at the end, bro. We just playing Slick Puller. What we doing?
Damn,
what
bro.
we doing? What we doing, bro?
Ah, that's tough, bro. That's tough. I F with Jeezy heavy. That's why, bro. Oh man, I can't even say that. Bro, I will wait for Jeezy.
You wait for Jeezy?
I like Jeezy too much to let it ride, bro.
That's funny.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, so for anybody listening, and to be honest with everybody, when it comes to this question, it's really whatever your perspective is. There's no right or wrong answer.
Right.
You can kind of, as long as you know how to rock a crowd or you know how to keep a crowd's attention, do as you want. But me personally, him personally,
yeah.
He has his stance, I have my stance. And yeah, so any DJs listening, if you have an opinion or you want to tell us how wrong or fucking stupid we are, go ahead, hit us in the comments and tell us how fucking stupid we are on how we should play the whole song.
Yeah. Or even tell us how how y'all get down, you know what I'm saying? Because I know they're just, bro, honestly, DJing is such a unique art, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no really right way to DJ, so to speak. You know, of course, there's standards and stuff like that, but like, whatever works for you, work for you. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people that be heavy on the mic game, so they could maybe get away with playing a record longer. You know what I'm saying? If they over there on the mic heavy, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of different ways, you know what I'm saying, to achieve a party. So, you know.
Ooh, I lied. I got one more. No, I got one more question. I got one more question on this, and we're going to move on to the next one. So, let me ask you this. This is really probably you're gonna have to probably think about. So, what's your favorite all the way through club song? First Day Out, Dreams and Nightmares. Which one are you going with?
Oh man.
Oh, let me be more specific. First Day Out, T Grizzly, Dreams and Nightmare, Meek Mill.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When you first asked that, I thought you talking about Gucci. Bro.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
Cause but I mean, I wouldn't even be mad at that. Cause that Gucci, boy, that joint is like,
yeah, no, that's definitely a song you got to play all the way through.
That's classic Atlanta, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That I don't know.
But just for this question, we're gonna go with T Grizzly because T Grizzly, I feel like you could take a little further than First Day Out.
No, honestly, bro, I feel like they like cousins, you know what I'm saying? Because they structured the same way, both of them.
Right.
I don't know if it's because I'm older, but that Dreams and Nightmares, bro.
I mean, I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it has a lot more to it because I don't know, because I feel, and no knock to T Grizzly, but that's his hottest record. Yeah. And I feel like that's kind of what holds him. That's kind of what holds him back is that he couldn't find another one after that. Dreams and Nightmares. I don't even think Dreams and Nightmares was a single. I don't think.
Nah, not at all. Wasn't at all, bro. That joint was just so far off the album that
they just had to do something with it. They
bro.
had like it was like why are you letting this sit?
But that's also another thing about Meek was that Meek had kind of built a reputation that his intros was always crazy. You know,
was it? Did he really?
Yeah,
I don't think I knew that.
For the mixtapes and stuff, like everybody would look forward to like that intro record because that joint he just be snapping. You know what I mean? So like when the album came, and that's what he gave us, bro. It was like, oh, folks are going crazy over it. You know what I'm saying? And then I think, I don't know, this may just because I F with the record more. I feel like Dreams and Nightmares got more quotables. You know what I'm saying? That like, I don't know. That's how
debatable.
I feel. That is debatable.
That's debatable.
That's how I feel. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, the quotables go a little crazy. I mean, T Grizzly joint do have quotables. I just feel like they're not on the level of Dreams.
Yeah, I could see that. Debatable, but I could see that.
Yeah. So
I could see that.
But that's
yeah,
my
I think I'm
stance.
gonna go with Dreams and Nightmares too.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go with Dreams and Nightmares too.
No.
But yeah, y'all let us know in the comments which one y'all rocking with. First day out or
That'd be a
Dreams
good
Nightmares.
poll, bro. I'd be interested to see that.
Right,
bro.
just to see. Right, facts.
Definitely.
Speaking of just wanting to see, I would love to see, hear, taste, all the 5 sentences and all that. Smell. There you go. This next segment. What we got, man? How we gonna end it off?
The Weleve of the day. So my OG, man, he dropped some game on me, man, and it was interesting. So he long story short, me and him, like, we started rocking off a hip hop conversation. You know what I'm saying? This was my homie's uncle, and he was coming at us like my generation. You feel me? Like, it's my partner. You know, we all kind of the same age, era, all that hip hop. And I remember the first time I met him, you know what I'm saying, he was like, man, y'all generation trash. Like, y'all ain't got no real spitters. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And, bro, my two homies, they over there silent. You heard me? Like, I'm like, bro, I ain't finna let this man just be trashing our era. Like, we ain't got nobody, bro. So, anyway, from that day on, we became real tight. And hip-hop was kind of like, that's like our bond right there.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? So, we was talking hip-hop. I was about to leave, and then we discussed the Lil Baby record with Kirk Franklin. Was it We Win? Is that what it's called?
I don't know.
Okay. Because we was talking about like gospel and hip hop, because we was discussing X, who was his favorite rapper, DMX.
Oh, I thought you were talking about XXX. I was like, what the hell?
D-
Really?
We talking about DMX, and I was telling him how DMX should have had a gospel album, because I felt like that was, you know, he always had them prayers, you know, gospel album when it went crazy. Anyway, so because I brought that up, he tells me, he's like, yo, I just thought of this, bro, like, you're not fighting for victory, you're fighting from victory. Word, like, you know what I'm saying, elaborate or whatever, but he was just telling me, he's like, bro, like, when you're fighting for victory, it questions whether you got it, but when you're fighting from victory, you know you have it, you know what I'm saying, like, you already won, you know what I'm saying, you already got that on you, feel me? So that's what he's just like, you know what I'm saying, don't fight for victory, fight from victory, because you got it, you know, it's in you, you know, you just got to know that you have it. Just be confident and continue to move in your light, you know what I'm saying? So, little gem of the day, man, that he dropped on me, man. I just feel that everybody, you know what I'm saying, keep on fighting out there, but also know that, you know what I'm saying, that you got it, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you on, whoever you are, you know what I'm saying, stand in your light, shine your light, you know what I'm saying, someone would appreciate it, for real. Fight from victory. Bow.
Well, that's a perfect way to put a bow on this motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
Well, anything else you'd like to say to the lovely folks, Tanaka?
Well, I'll be saying, appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Nah, but for real, salute to the skate community, man. Appreciate y'all embracing me, seeing me mess up, grow, develop out here, you know, as a skate DJ. Salute to Turn Up AC20, you know what I'm saying? Y'all folk going crazy as usual, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Bailout Monday himself, who I get to chop it up with, you know what I'm saying? At Yo AC, be having them Saturdays turn. And man, 20, the golden child of the glide out.
The golden child, man. Telling you, man, the walkthrough fees going up.
You feel me? Big 2-0 energy.
Big 2-0 energy. Big 2-0 energy. He just needs to get a little females under his belt so he can, keep going. Big 2-0 energy.
Oh God, somebody help my boy out, man.
Hey, it's a public service announcement. Any ladies listening? My boy 20 single.
Hey.
Hit him up.
Hey.
I don't let you know. He bougie though. So if you ugly, he's gonna let you know you. Well, no, he's not gonna let you know. He's gonna, bro, I got homework, bro. We can't hang out, bro. So just know. You just gotta know that you look good. Well, actually, no, he has to know that you look good. So, like, yeah, so. And all that good stuff. Man, appreciate y'all for rocking with us. This was episode 2. And we'll see y'all episode 3.
Deuces.